The developers behind Beholder just released a demo that's available right now. You can find it in the description down below. I've been having a lot of fun with this, so I figured I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what this is all about. We're gonna skip the tutorial because I already know how to play it. I will explain it to you guys so you can follow along as well. So, this game is a kind of narrative-driven exploration, not exploration, more like a mystery thing. Think something similar to almost like Papers, Please, but with an open world. That's maybe the best I can explain it as. So the game starts here by giving us a little bit of information. Dear Winston Smith, we are pleased to inform you that your appointment as conductor of the newest B-class train, the Determination Bringer, has been approved. You should report to the Marcus Weber station immediately and assume your post. Your first destination is Helmer, the capital of our great state. You will receive further instructions there. The experimental drug you have already been injected with during your medical checkup suppresses your need for a good night's sleep. This will allow you to devote more time to serving your country. Doesn't that sound good? That's not dystopian at all, right? Not even a little bit. We are pleased to welcome you to the elite of the state apparatus. Ministry of Distribution. All right. And here we are. Something that this game does really good is having a simplistic art style like this while also expressing an insane amount of feelings and things about their characters through cutscenes and facial expressions and things like that. It's actually really cool. So here we are, first day at the job. We are gonna work as a conductor. Oh, hey there, you must be the new guy. That's right, I'm Winston Smith. I'm looking for car number 7. It's this one. Bart must have forgotten to hang up the sign again. Damn Bart. I'm Peter, by the way. They asked me to bring you up to speed. My replacement then? No, I'm from the next car. First class, baby. I'll go back after I've helped you find your feet. I wonder where they went. Alright, what do I have to do? Well, first of all, take over from Bart, the previous conductor. He's in the conductor's compartment right after the restroom. Thanks, Peter. I'll go talk to him. Peter, such a nice guy. First class officer. Yeah, sure. So, point and click adventure. If you played that anything before, this works exactly the same. You click on stuff you want to look at. And you also have an inventory. Won't dig into that very much today though, so let's go talk to Bart. We have our tasks in the top left corner right here. We also have a few different other items to the right here that we will eventually learn a little bit as we go. We also have a shop where we can buy stuff. And also a reputation or a authority meter, maybe I should call it. That'll be explained a little bit more in the detail a little bit later. Excuse me. The mood in this game is just fantastic. With in between the music and all of the art style and everything, it's just great. Are you the one I'm supposed to replace? Oh, what? Look at this guy, for example. Bart clearly has been doing this job for a while. He's tired. He wanna go home. He's been doing what he need to. He want to go home and spend time with his family, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have dozed off on the job again. Are you alright? Yes, of course, apart from my age. High time I drifted off into blissful sleep. But my motherland won't let me go. Back to the idea of a dystopian world, this one. They've given me my last important mission. Just don't tell anyone, it's top secret. Sure, I'm Winston, by the way, your replacement. Nice to meet you, I'm Bart. Well, I guess I should tell you how things work around here, eh? I guess so. Well, this is your car, you're responsible for its passengers, and this is the conductor's console. Or maybe you want to know something about the train. Let's see a little bit. What's it like working with the passengers? What do I actually have to do here? So he will tell us a little bit. So first of all, you need to set up their compartments. If the passengers board our station and their compartments aren't ready, they will fill the corridors and might file a complaint. We don't want that. Second, you check the papers. The papers are every new passengers need to be checked. You might get fare dodgers with fake tickets or find mistakes in their papers. You have to find those people on the spot. If you miss a mistake, you won't be getting a pat on the back from the bosses. Always want that pat, you know? And third, you have to keep an eye on them. What if one of them is an enemy of the people or a smuggler? This is where the conductor console comes in handy for reporting a violation. This is the console he's talking about. We're gonna interact with that one a little bit later. How about we ask about this conductor console? Tell me a little bit more about that one. What can I do with it? Well, most important thing here is that red phone. If it rings, you have to pick it up. This is how the bosses give us order. There are also forms for submitting character evidence and reports on passengers. Of course, data is king, man. You gotta know what's going on. Sipping a cup of coffee here. Hard to complain about that. In case you notice any violation or simply pertinent information. All data is valuable, in other words. The rest is easy. You'll figure it all out in due time. What about this train? What do we know about the train? Well, tell me a little bit. Oh, the Determination Bringer is a unique train. It travels across the whole of our vast country. And it has a mission to enable both ordinary people and officials to buy a ticket and side by side to see with their own eyes how great our motherland is. I get these like really Russian vibes from this. I don't know if that's intentional. I haven't actually never played a Beholder game before. I don't know if they have actually identified where this is being played out. They do this normal thing. Every character in this does not have a direct correlation to real life, but we all know those are bullshit, right? And having seen it to be filled with a determination to fight both external and internal foes. The letter from the ministry said that the train was new, but this car didn't look like it to me. While the locomotive itself might be new, I haven't been to the head of the train yet, but this car has certainly seen its fair share of use, but there's still life in the old dog. So I love the writing of this. It's actually really interesting. Imagine working a train and never being able to see the actual train. Alright, let's end the conversation. Everything is clear to me. Thank you so much. Well, get settled then. It will do. Will do. Game helpfully pans us over to Peter here, who has something to say. We can also look around a little bit, so we can see all of our compartments here. Unfortunately, we can't go past the third row because someone left a food cart. So let's run over to Peter. Let's see what he has to say. Usually you can run by double-clicking. Well, are you getting the hang of it? Doesn't seem too complicated so far. Why are we slowing down? We have a stop schedule at the way station with a passenger boarding. Well, there you go. Let's go check his papers. We will go check his papers. Hello, mister. Papers, please. Open up the door, step inside. Hello, Mr. Vaclav Kapek. Afternoon, papers please. Certainly, here you go. He's a little bit nervous, clearly. Alright, so this is the papers please part of the game. Our job is to make sure that his ticket lines up with what we can see in our dossier here. So if you're looking at the name, Vaclav Kapek seems correct. We can look at the car and compartment and seat 711. 711 seems very much accurate. He says that he will be traveling from Numberville to Helmer's suburbs. However, that doesn't really add up for us, because he should be traveling from Numberville to Thowers, which we'll just click the to location here, and that gives us the option to find him. Since we don't have anything else, we can put a find him in, and we'll see in the bottom item right here, we can now see that we have logged a violation. Passenger has been fined 35 coins, and if we go back here, we can see that he is now in compartment 1, and we can also see that we're responsible for car number 7. We also have our quest list here, so this is what we actually need to do. These will, of course, continue to grow. And we also have some directives, so this we will go into very, very, very soon. So let's go out and let's have a little chat with Peter again. You found an error on the ticket? I sure did. Maybe the ticket cashier made a typo. Maybe. Or maybe it's a warning bell. Here's the thing. We get paid pretty well if we uncover their dirty little secrets. The more you found, the better. Let's take a look. Peep through the keyhole to see if our passenger is doing anything illegal. Alright. So now we need to know what is actually illegal and what is legal. So if we take a look at our little governmental directives that we have here, we can see we're getting one usually each day, but since we just started the game, we have all of them from today. So directive number 6040, possession and production of drugs is prohibited. Makes sense. Makes sense. Even a civilized society would probably do that, right? Directive number 6039. All apples are subject to immediate destruction. Storing and consuming them are prohibited. No apples. I can agree, it gives my teeth, like, fucking hurts, man. I don't know why, but there's something with the acid in apples that just makes my teeth hurt. So I'm for this. I think that sounds reasonable. Makes a lot of sense. Next directive I have, producing propaganda placards is prohibited. Alright. So a little bit of lack of free speech, but we've seen that before. And the last one is alcohol is prohibited. Every single one of my Saturday streams would not be possible in this world. Alright, so we'll click here. Previously we opened the door. We want to see what he's doing. We want to spy on this guy. So we're going to click on this eye here, and we get the possibility to control where we are looking. So we can look at him, and we can go, this dude seems to be reading books. That's info to us. It's not evidence. He didn't actually break any of our directives, right? So we'll just file that down under the evidence, and we'll take a talk with Peter again. Yeah. Recount what you saw. I think he's reading a book. A book? Well, that's legal for now. But you should still record such action in his dossier, so you can put together character evidence. We will. He might be looking for a spy code on marked pages. How are we to know, right? Okay, what's next? Next? I don't like this passenger. Let's step aside, I have an idea. What are you up to? Here's the plan. We wait until our passenger goes to the restroom and search his luggage. That seems illegal, right? Isn't that illegal? It sure is. But, you know, why laws are written? Why? So that they think we're not watching, and we know that we can't get caught doing this. Keep them in blissful ignorance. Bingo! I see they found the right person for the job, buddy. Peter is the man, dude. Peter knows what's up. Alright, let's go. Let's hop in here and let's do some spy shit with this stuff. We open up his compartment and we'll take out anything that we can find. So he has a lot of stuff, so dirty that it is impossible to tear a piece off. It's a fish. Old sweater. A tattered sweater. It has clearly seen years of wear and owner doesn't seem to take good care of their clothes. He's a filthy bastard. Tobacco. A full pouch of medium quality tobacco. That doesn't seem right. We'll record that. That seems relevant. And that's everything that we had. So what do we do now? We need to report this to Peter, of course. Hey, Peter! Peter, I found stuff. Peter! Let's put it back in the same way it came out. That's actually a thing. I thought he would tell me about that. You're ruining my play, Peter. Peter, goddammit. You were supposed to tell me that. I forgot to tell you. Everything that happens in the car is the conductor's responsibility. So if things in a passenger's luggage are found in a different order than they were before the search, guess whose authority that will affect on? Thank you, Peter. Mine. Bingo. So make sure you remember the order in which you take things out during a search. Yes, I have played this before, and I just happen to remember that. But Peter doesn't know that. And you mustn't get caught doing this either. Got it. Okay, one way or another, we've already learned enough to compile character evidence. Let's go to the console, I'll show you how to do it. Alright, Mr. Vlad Kapek. Vlaklav Kapek. What you doing, buddy? Ooh, we can't get him on something. That's fine. Let's open the door then. Hello, guy. Bye. Buddy? Have you ever used controls like these before? A red phone? I think so. Apparently not. It's perfectly simple. Press the submit character evidence button to send everything you've dug up on this creep to the ministry. Main thing is to fill in all the passenger data correctly. So can you handle that? I think so. Then go ahead and I'll go put the trolley away before anyone starts raising a racket. That is the trolley that we ran into over at the third cabinet. So let's jump into our seat here. We'll go and compile some character evidence. We want to compile on this guy. So Vlaklav Kapek. We want to make sure that we provide all of the details correctly. So car number 7, we already know that. Compartment number 1, and he is in seat number 1 as well. Do note that the data that you're providing is from the dossier and not from the ticket that he provided, because the ticket was incorrect, remember? And he's going from November Will to Sower. And then we need to provide some materials. So we want to provide the books and we want to say, hey, this dude actually smokes. He's not healthy. And then all of the insurance companies can use this information to raise his premium. So we send that. And that goes character evidence sent. We click OK, and we can also see it right here. So we're paid for this as well. Reward $80 and $20 for the provision of character evidence. Alright. And out of here we go with this little off button. It probably took me 5 minutes the first time I played the game to find this off button. It's very, very non-obstructive. You don't see it very easily. Uh-oh. The anxiety is rising. Someone is calling. Hello, this is Keanomy. Well, hello, Winston. Who is it? You know who. Where did you get this number? Come on, did you really think we'd never find you? What do you want? The $1,000 you owe us, for starters. And hurry up, if you don't want the cops to find out about our affairs. Uh-oh. What's going on here? We're learning stuff about ourselves. And so a timer starts. 45 minutes to make $1,000. We also stopped at the station in the meantime here, so we have a new passenger. And what do we need to do with new passengers? We need to go over here, we need to open up the door, we need to go and say, hello. Hello, your ticket, please. And here we have Simon Gratchy. Or Simon Gratch, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe he'll tell us sometime. He should be in car number 7, compartment number 1, and in seat number 2. So he found the right seat. He should be going from Workers' Way Station, and he will be going to sewers. He's a village teacher. Seems alright. Teach away, my dude. Your ticket is accepted. We get again a small commission of that, so 5 coins or 15 coins goes to our pocket. You remember when we provided them with the fine, we got another 20 on the top, so it's actually worth it to report the crimes. What a mess you made here. What's the food trolley doing here? Did you feed someone here? We don't know, sir. Bart left it there. Bart doesn't work here anymore. Are you planning to pin everything on him for another year? This is your responsibility now. I'm glad Peter gets the flame for this and not me, actually. Put it away right now, if you don't want to follow the old man. Peter, are you not doing your job? You're supposed to teach me. Who was that? Major Sargas. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? It's not Sargas. I think it's Sargas. The train master. Better not mess with him. Is he in active service? Sheesh. He's just a rear echelon coward. I've only heard that term from military people. Well, guilt is charged. Peter is from the military. I got discharged after an injury. Sorry to hear that. You shouldn't be. I'm living the life here. Civilian life. Every day there are new stations, cities, women. The war is far away. Enough chit-chat already. Let's not test the boss's patience. I agree. Where should I put this trolley? I'll do it myself. You better go set up the second compartment. Another passenger will be boarding soon. So, second compartment needs to be decorized. So we'll go into the second one. Gives us the option to buy inventory for this location. So we'll do that. And we click on arrange items. That gives us into this sort of seems like experience. Not at all. It's actually quite simplistic. You take stuff out of here and you can put it in the room. It's really cute. I like it. I like it. So we'll just place down everything here. You can't really do this wrong. So it's all kind of a little bit worn and a little bit shabby and kind of what you expect from a dystopian situation here. I specifically like this sort of Doctor Who inspired poster with the looking glass there. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. So one more seat and we should have another poster right here as well. So let's get that one put up too, and we have our second little room up and ready to go. Now we need to find Peter. Peter, where have you gone? You can see Peter over here. He is smoking. Remember our guy here? We already know that smoking was not a very good thing to do, right? It's not illegal, but nonetheless, not recommended. Yeah. Say the compartment is ready. It is ready, sir. Great. New passengers will be coming in any moment now. Great. It's a lady. That's more like it. What are you talking about? Seriously, open your eyes. Damn, I never thought women like that traveled in third class. I'm tempted to switch places with you, huh? You mean the passenger? What's a little bit of misogyny in this, like, right? Of course we're gonna have a little bit of that. Passengers. How can you call that work of art a passenger? Are you not interested in women at all? Oh, are you someone already? You are, aren't you? Oh, are you with someone already? I'm not even reading this correctly. No, my wife and kids passed away. So we're learning a little bit more about this character that we're playing. And this was kind of what was depicted in the opening cutscene as well. They showed how our wife actually passed away. Shit, I had no idea, I'm sorry. Anyway, a job is a job. I think you should check her papers. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let's go see what her papers looks like. Seems like she went into our second compartment, so we know a little bit about that as well. Let's do a little spy on her here. Seems like she doesn't do anything at the moment. We can also go over here and actually take a look at these guys. Maybe they are doing something they shouldn't. This guy is just sleeping. I think that's allowed. And we already knew that this one is reading books, so that's nothing new either. Alright. Mrs., what do you have to say for yourself? Money check. What's up? Hello, papers, please. Hello, hello. Her name is Louisa Manichek. Looks like that tracks correctly. Car number 7, compartment number 2, seat number 3. She's in the right spot. She's going from Janik Wulshik station. Seems fair enough. Very Slavic. And she's going to Halmer Central. So everything is good there. Everything is good there. And we get a little bit more coinage. Really nice. Let's continue. Seems like she actually has something for us to do. So, excuse me. Yes, ma'am. Tell me, is there something I can get a bite to eat? Somewhere I can get a bite to eat? I haven't eaten for 2 days. I'm new here, but I'll try to find out. Thank you. Alright. So, we need to figure out where can I go eat. Of course, we could just try to go and look at other compartments, but come on, this is dystopian. You can't open doors. Of course you're not allowed to do that. Let's talk to Peter instead. Yeah. Can we get some food somewhere? I want to ask. Is it our responsibility to even provide food to the passengers to begin with? Tricky question. Well, why? Well, technically yes. There is a separate dining car. We even have a cook. So what's the catch? The mayor has forbid us from letting passengers go in there. Uh-oh. Why? Try asking him if you have the chance. I see. I guess we are not very much talking to the mayor, huh? But listen, I have to hand you the key to that car anyway. What you do with it is none of my business. Alright, so the standard is that we are not providing food for passengers in the dining car. Seems fair enough. Dining car keys, the key to the dining car, very nice. And they also point to the fact that we are right here. Alright, let's go have a little look around here. I think we can do some spying again. See if there's anything new. No, they seems to be behaving. Let's look at this lady. What is she up to? She does not look very happy, does she? She is mourning someone deeply, or something deeply at least. Alright, well, if she's feeling that way, nothing a little bite can't help out with, right? So let's go over here to the food cart and let's talk to our next dude, Tom, over here, cooking up some melon, but it's also boiling it, so I'm not sure. It's green and doesn't look edible. Hello, what can I offer you? Nothing for me, but hello there, I'm Winston, the new conductor of car number 7. I see, that's a pity. I'm Tom, the cook. Nice to meet you. A pity, why? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought I'd be feeding people here, but none of the passengers are coming to me. Sounds like your job is very important to you. It is. You see, my brother is serving in a firing squad. That is random. How is that connected? I just wanted to do something completely different, you know? Something that makes people happy. I get it, Tom. I might be able to help you. Really, if you do that, I'll share a little secret with you. Deal. And the mystery has begun. What is the secret? What are we going to learn? How is this related to Louisa? I think you're gonna have to play it yourself to figure that out. I've been really enjoying Beholder. If you are interested in this at all, if you like these kind of shell point and click games, this is a good one. At least a demo. I might play through the full game when it releases as well. I don't think it's too far out there. So if you are interested, down in the description you can find a link for the game. If you want to see more of this sort of demos and indie games, I do this on a regular basis, 3 to 4 times a week. So if you want to see that, click the subscribe button down below while you're there. And of course, leave a comment down below. What do you think of the game? Have you played it? Will you play it? Let me know. Take care, everyone. And until next time. Bye-bye.